Are you employed?
No,
So how are you supporting yourself?
I'm not.
So who's supporting you?
Nobody.
Well, what are you eating other than drugs?
I have food stamps.
I'm sorry, what?
I have food stamps.
Who's giving you food stamps? You don't have your child with you. Those food stamps are for your child.
Yes, ma'am. I just recently applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I cannot understand a word
I
you're saying.
just applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I know people who really should have food stamps that don't get approved. So you don't have your child with you. You're using meth. You're probably selling your food stamps for meth. And this is a tampering with a government record. So I don't even know if you obtain your food stamps legitimately. So what did you tell them in order to get food stamps? Because you don't qualify.
Okay.
I think she's probably going to end up with another criminal case.
Yes.
Because I don't know a government giving out food stamps to people who won't work. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have your child with you. Somebody else is taking care of your child.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. A lot of you out there, based upon comments that I've received on topics like this, videos that I've done like this, seem to believe that everything is AI, that I'm passing judgment on people, or you get the mindset and the sentiment of, it's not your money, why do you care? Well, I'm doing this video to show you that this is real life. It's not AI. People are selling food stamps. People are getting food stamps fraudulently, and people will be held accountable. And lastly, the reason I and anybody that works cares is because we, the taxpayers, are subsidizing able-bodied people that can work. The video that we're going to go over today encompasses all those things. Moreover, the part of me that still has a heart for you folks that like to steal, because you may be in a situation like this young lady. Seems like she's addicted to drugs. If you're out there doing things the wrong way, to stop, man. Stop while you have a chance and change your ways and stop putting yourself in a position to where you're going to be held accountable. And Judge Boyd holds people accountable. As you see in this video as we go through, before you comment, this is a right, wrong thing, okay? And you all, a lot of you out there need to understand that a change is coming. And if you can hear what I'm saying, I'm trying to help you get on track. Able-bodied. Able-bodied. If you are an elder, if you're truly disabled, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You're going to be good. If you're a child, now anybody from birth to 14, you're going to be looked out for. I'm talking about you thieves, able-bodied, people like this young lady that needs to get some stern talking to, and hopefully she's able to receive the humbling and take the reproof and repent, change her life so that she could get back on track. Because you don't want to go to jail. I don't want to see anybody go to jail. And we need able-bodied folks to produce. Hi, my name is Robert. And on this channel, we simplify the home loan process.
I have to look for work. It's like one of the conditions that they gave me in order to get food stamps. So I'm supposed to be going to the workforce.
Well, you're obviously doing a poor job of it, but I tell you what, you're in this court, you're going to have employment. I'm not going to, the length of probation is outside the agreement. So it's going to be more than 4 years in this court because she has a lot of work that needs to be done to, I don't know why you're giving me the attitude.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are. Either that or it's because you're high. I don't know which one it is, but you're giving me attitude. And that attitude will most likely be readjusted by me at the Bexar County Jail. So I don't know if your attorney told you this, but I can send you to the Bexar County Jail as a condition of this probation. And I can also send you to the state jail facility as a condition of this probation for attitude readjustment. Do you want that?
No.
See, guys, this is what I'm saying. You don't want to put yourself in a situation like this. But if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, be humble, okay? When you're in a courtroom where someone is going to determine what's going to happen to you, dress the part, wake up, don't roll your eyes and tilt your head and act like it's an inconvenience to you, because unlike this judge that can show some restraint, some don't, and they make the decisions. But here's the point. Don't put yourself in that situation. Choices are very, very powerful. We've been given the power to choose. And a lot of you guys are going to say, oh, she's on drugs. And that's the problem. After you get to a certain age, you have to learn how to take accountability. For all of you out there that's going to get your feathers ruffled, number one, because it's a woman talking to this lady. Number two, is a black woman talking to this young lady. If you're of the race that the young lady is, I get that all the time. Why do you always show black people? Why don't you show this person? These people. It's about right and wrong, folks. It's not about the color. It's about righteousness and doing stuff wrong. And don't put yourself in those positions. Again, lack of accountability. And when that happens, somebody is going to get you right. So if you don't like how this young lady is being spoken to and you find yourself on the same path, change. Do it vicariously, right? Don't have to go down that path. But this stuff is not fake, and it's going to be cracked down upon. Moreover, you have to ask yourself, why would someone allow me to continue to do these things? My dad used to say all the time, follow the money. And are you better off as an able-bodied person having to be subject to this type of tongue lashing? And you got to take it. If you don't humble yourself, somebody will. Let's continue and see how this thing plays out.
All right. So I'm going to sentence her to 6 years deferred adjudication. You're getting a job, and there are plenty of jobs that are available. You're going to knock your pride aside. And if you're going to be flipping burgers at McDonald's or working on fries, you're going to be the best fry person you can be until you move up. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's going to be a $1,500 fine, probated. Proof of employment. And it's going to be proof of full-time employment within 15 days. If you have to get 2 part-time jobs, you will get 2 part-time jobs for the court. Full-time employment is at least 40 hours a week. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Has Child Protective Services been in your life?
Yes.
And so were your rights terminated?
No, ma'am.
What happened to your parental rights?
I still have my rights, but I just don't have my daughter. My accountant has agreed to take care of me until I get, take care of my daughter until I get back on my feet.
Parenting classes, and I want intensive parenting classes. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution that will not be waived. She has to do those. You're either going to get your GED or either you're going to get some sort of trade certificate. I'm going to want a referral to felony drug court, TAP evaluation. If she's not accepted in felony drug court, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment with probation. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline, and she's to be tested once a week. Make sure the levels are going down. If the levels start going up, issue a motion to revoke. And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per week until further notice. Anything else you need from the court to be successful?
So you're going to get a job one way or another. Either you're going to be working behind bars for nothing, or you're going to be in a situation like this where you taking an agreement that hopefully she can follow suit, but chances are probably going to have some hiccups and have to go do time, because coming from out of the bleachers, not working, not having any discipline, any accountability, on top of any other vices that you might have, it's a very hard position. If you just watch her face with all of the requirements that have to be met, it's a daunting thing. I hopefully, prayerfully, she can get over the hump and tap into that statement that she has on her neck about only the strong shall survive, because she's going to need some strength. As we get ready to turn the corner, this is for all of you haters of righteousness out there that think everything is fake. This is real life, okay? If you are doing these things, you want to stop, because the judge is going to show you how the food stamp police, you guys check out that video that I did the other day, how they operate for when they get ready to call your name and tell you to come to the front of the room to be held accountable. Check it out.
We can go off the record. So that tattoo you have about only the strong will survive, that's the mode that your child is being in. And your child should not be in that. Her parents should not be using drugs. Her parents should get her life together, and somebody else should not be raising your child. And you just 100% living off the government, that's not going to happen in this court. You get another job. Do you understand? And if you got those food stamps illegally, you better turn them in, because your counsel can tell you what the government does. They wait till your food stamps, when you take those monies from the government and you shouldn't have it, they wait till it becomes a felony. Then they turn it in. Do you understand? All right. Thank you.
Judge, straight from the judge's mouth. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? Let me know down in the comment section how you feel about the topic, how the judge handled the situation, the young lady, even myself. Again, this is a community. Express yourself. Just do so respectfully. My time is up, but I thank you for yours. As I always say, let's be good to one another. Let us let grace abound. Check out these videos. And until the next time, indeed, y'all stay blessed.